Welcome back sa ating channel. Naging mainit nga na usapin di umano sa mundo ng social media. Sa wakas, kinampihan na nga ng persecutor si Elvi Vergara. Dito nga natin makikita mga kaibigan na ang mga ebidensya na hinahain ng ating matitinong mga senador ay tila nagkatagumpay na nga at talagang mapaparusahan nga ang pamilya Ruiz dahil sa kanilang pagsisinungaling mismo at nahalata nga ito ni Senador Tolentino at ni Jinggoy Estrada na talagang nagsasabi nga sila ng pawang kasinungalingan lamang dahil makikita na natin na hindi lang naman basta kamot ang nangyari kay Nanay Elvi Vergara dahil basag na at na-dislocate ang mga bungo neto. Dito natin mapapatunayan na talagang hindi nga totoo ang sinasabi ni Garcia Ruiz na ito. Kaya naman dapat talagang makulong na talaga at kakalad ka rin talaga neto at hindi titigilan ni Senador Raffy Tulfo at ni Senador Tolentino hanggat hindi nga napaparusahan ang mga karumal-dumal na ginawa kay Nanay Elvi Vergara para naman talagang makuha na niya ang totoong hustisya. Ang nakakalungkot pa dito mga kaibigan ay talagang pinagtratrabaho, hindi pinapasahuran at hindi pa di umano pinapakain at ang nakakalungkot, kapwa pa Pilipino ang naggagawa nito. Talagang walang kahihiyan ang mga pamilya Ruiz na ito dahil nagawa nila sa kapwa Pilipino. Talagang halang ang kaluluwa ng mga ito. Ito pa ang dagdag ng maraming netizen na sana ay matauhan sila o ibigay na lang nila ang kanilang mata para makakita muli si Nanay Elvi Vergara. Well mga kaibigan, para nga sa karagdagang impormasyon, panoorin nga natin ang buong video. At kung bago ka lamang sa aking channel, huwag kalimutan i-click ang subscribe button at notification bell para lagi kang updated sa ating mga bagong video. At para sa sulit viewers natin dyan, maraming salamat sa walang sawang pagsuporta.
Bakit
What
ako
do you
po
mean by
hingi
nagtrabaho? What do you mean by nagtrabaho?
sa proyekto?
Ibig
Siya ang kontraktor. Siya nagtrabaho, Mr. Chair.
siya ang kontraktor sa project.
Yes, nagtrabaho,
Trabaho.
nag-subcon, Mr. Chair. Kasi hindi sa kanya ang lisensya.
Kaya, Mayor, Senator Tolentino is asking me, what's the
May-
purpose of
we know
your
the purpose
statement?
of testimony because I just arrived. I'm sorry, Mayor.
Baka we will be
Yes,
getting
Your Honor. This is
out of topic here.
Nalipong ako, masakit ang ulo ko ngayon.
the answer of his statement kahapon, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
But this is related to the previous.
Just answering the statement of
Yes.
Governor Waminal regarding the projects na binigay niya.
Please proceed,
Nag-react lang
Mayor.
siya.
Oh, please proceed.
At higit sa lahat, witness ako kung sino ang nagtatrabaho sa mga proyekto na binigay niya sa amin. Si Governor lang po ang nagtrabaho. Bakit ako ang iniisyo niya ang nakurakot? Sa katunayan po, sa panahon ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, nabanggit po siya bilang number 4 most corrupt congressman. Hindi na po nakakayanan ng aking konsensya at prinsipyo. Kaya ako po ay humiwalay sa grupo.
Your Honor, may I...
Sa dahilan na wala po akong kalaban, nanalo po ako.
Your Honor,
Kaya after election,
Mayor, just hold. Governor is raising his hand and patuloy kita. Pasensya ka na. Governor, okay lang ba kung patapusin natin ito? And then we will give you the floor. You can present everything after his presentation.
There is no problem, Your Honor. The hearing is live. And then the allegations of the mayor, suspended mayor, is not in relation to the subject of the inquiry. When he said that he was responding to my statement is a public interest, Your Honor. It is not personal. When I did not say that yung mga proyekto na yan ay kinurakot ni suspended mayor. Contrary to his response now, that he is attributing a malice and uh, uh, an insinuations of acts which is not the subject matter of this inquiry, Your Honor. When I mention the issue is graft and corruption, I referred to the case which is the basis for his suspension because that is the graft and corruption case. And with that suspension, he committed again another illegal act of usurping the powers of the acting mayor. Then he was charged again and then was suspended. And it was on that suspension that he prolonged for 18 days. He occupied. That is the subject here.
Okay, thank you, Gum. Thank you.
Mr. Chair.
Just
Mr. Chair.
Should also be guided or admonished to limit on what is the issue here.
yeah, I am the chair. I am the chair. I can do that. I can do that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, Your
yeah.
Honor. That is why
We have rules in this committee.
the role should be followed, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, Senator
Mr. Chair,
Tolentino. You have the floor.
For purposes of upholding the integrity of this committee, this representation is advising both parties, the governor as well as the mayor, to refrain from hurling speculative conclusions of law. There is another forum for that kung hindi ito. So, kayo governor, siguro wag din magsabi ng ganito siya. Ikaw naman mayor, wag kang magsabi ng ganito siya. Balik tayo doon kung ano talaga yung pinag-uusapan natin dito. Kasi hindi tayo matatapos kung magbabatuhan kayo rito. So, I advise the mayor, refrain from stating a conclusion of law, corrupt. Kayo din naman, Governor, wag din ganon para mabilis po yung ating proceedings dito. So, respect the rules of the committee. Sundin natin po yung chairman natin. Nang sa ganon, maayos yung ating proceedings po rito. Mayor, will that be all right? Governor?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, yes.
Kasi siya nag-una nagsabi na ako ang kurap.
Wala po ako kahapon.
Kahapon.
Wala ako no.
So this is only my answer, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chairman, siguro may I request that the committee secretariat just delete from the records those statements attributing conclusions not yet adjudicated by a tribunal which is not lodged within this committee. So, si Governor, wag kayo magsalita ng gano'n. Si Mayor, wag kayo magsalita ng gano'n. Focus lang po tayo doon sa...
So may I just continue,
Mr.
Mr. Chair?
Chair,
Yes,
I'd like
thank you for that reminder, Senator Tolentino. And I would also like to remind both parties to refrain from character assassinations. Sana, based on facts lang tayo dito, and stick to the issue. Yun lang ang ating gagawin ngayon. So, tama na yun na nag-respond ka kahapon sa sinabi niya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay na yun. So sana your further statements should focus on the issue at hand. On the issue at hand. Ha? Kasi yun nga, pagbabatuhan kayo dito, wala na katapusan dito. And I would like to remind you once again that all of you here are under oath. Pag sinabi mo yan na si Governor Waminal ang nagpundo ng project niya tapos siya ang nag-implement,
Yes.
be sure you're not lying because
Yes.
you're liable for contempt. If,
Yes, Your Honor.
You're liable to be cited in contempt
Yes.
kapag
So yes, Your
sinungaling ka.
Honor.
Ha?
Yes, Your Honor. We have
But
evidence.
again, we are reminding you, this committee is reminding you that is out of the issue at hand. So focus muna tayo sa issue. So
yeah.
focus na tayo sa issue.
Mr. Chair,
Kaya nga
Just
kahapon,
quick-
Mr. Chair.
Mr.
Yes.
Chair, just a quick reaction.
Yeah, Governor.
I'd like to put on record and like to make it clear that yesterday I did not say that suspended Mayor Dumanhog is corrupt. I said that he was charged with graft and corruption in a complaint filed before the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, which the Sangguniang Panlalawigan decided for a penalty of 6 months after the 60 days suspension. that was the chronology of events I cited because it was on that act where he was charged again for that usurpation of public functions. That was the second case, which led to his to that case of 01-23, which he was placed on preventive suspension, and it was on that preventive suspension which he defied, which he occupied the municipal building for 18 days. That led to the order for the issuance of or the activation of the ICAs to in order
Okay.
to extricate him.
Nakuha ko na, nakuha ko.
Not
Gob, nakuha.
That's
Yes.
why I even said that ganun ko kamahal yung taga Bonifacio, including suspended mayor
Yes,
Samson
Gob.
and Bernardo Manalo.
Nakuha ko yung punto mo.
Yeah.
Nakuha
I
ko.
did not, I only said the facts on record, Your Honor.
Kaya nga, just to
Thank
be clear about it, ibalik ko yung tanong sa'yo, kung sinabi niya, okay, that leads to accusing you of corruption. Were you criminally or administratively charged with corruption? Kasi siya, he was administratively charged for corruption, di ba? How about your case? Wala naman. Until now?
Until as of the moment, Your Honor,
Wala.
I don't have any
Okay.
case of before any tribunal or any court of law, Your Honor.
Thank you, Governor. So, Mayor Lumanhog, I would like to remind you again, this committee is reminding you to stick to the issue at hand.
Yes, Your Honor. I will proceed,
Let us
Your Honor.
avoid character assassination here.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you for that.
It
Please
was only
continue.
my answer to his statement yesterday, Your Honor.
O tama na yun,
So-
naka-answer ka na. So,
Yes, Your Honor. So I will continue, Your Honor.
continue ka na. Sige, thank you.
So kaya nga after election, sinuspindi nila ako hindi lang isa, hindi lang dalawa, kung hindi 5 bisis. Inutusan pa niya,
Ako, 3 lang. Bakit 5?
including preventive suspension, Your Honor.
So, 5 lahat.
Yes, Your Honor.
Continue.
Inutusan pa niya si board member si Bido na iparating sa amin nang mag-resign na lang kami ng asawa ko para walang kaso at mag-claim namin ang benefits galing sa gobyerno. Sa unang preventive suspension, tinanggap po namin kahit walang due process. Humingi kami ng illegal opinion sa DILG, ng legal opinion sa DILG.
LG,
Please,
Sorry,
refrain from
opinion.
reacting ha. Para
Sorry, DILG.
let's keep quiet muna. Makinig tayo. Pagdating naman sa side ninyo, I will admonish them naman kung mag-react din sila ng hindi maganda. Ha? Pagbigyan lang natin sila. Pakinggan natin. Please continue, Mayor.
Humingi kami ng legal opinion sa DILG at lumabas yung legal opinion 140 series of 2022 na ultra virus act at illegal ang preventive suspension. Lumabas naman po ang penalty suspension na 6 na buwan. Kaya nga, nag-apilar kami sa Office of the President. Noong Mayo 24, 2023, lumabas ang desisyon ng Office of the President na kami po, ang aking asawa ay walang kasalanan. If you will allow me, Mr. Chair, basahin ko po ang desisyon.
Yes, you have the floor. Please continue.
I quote, "A final words, this office reminds the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Misamis Occidental that the service of elected officials is by direct mandate of the people. The Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Misamis Occidental should be more circumspect in handling matters such the present administrative case. Any suspension or any interruption of the people's will must only be thoroughly vetted, but also observe the tenet of substantive and procedural due process. Wherefore, Mrs. considered the appeal of the Mayor Samson Dumanhog and Vice Mayor Evelyn C. Dumanhog is granted. The decision of Sangguniang Panlalawigan of Misamis Occidental in Resolution number 771-2 SP Admin Case number 02-22 dated December 3, 2022 is reversed and set aside. Mayor Dumanhog and Vice Mayor Evelyn Dumanhog are exonerated of administrative liability. Noong Mayo 26, naghearing kami sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan dahil meron namang ibang kaso na file, betrayal of public trust, na related pa rin sa unang kaso na didismiss na ng Office of the President. During the hearing, pinaalam pa ng lawyer namin ng Sangguniang Panlalawigan na natanggap ang reverse order sa Office of the President. Pero hindi nila rinespeto ang desisyon. Pick daw ang desisyon, sabi ni Governor Waminal. Ito po ay total defiance sa desisyon ng ating mahal na Pangulo. Noong May 29, 2023, base sa desisyon ng Office of the President, nag-reinstate kami at nag-submit ng letter of assumption to Sangguniang Bayan. Kinukumpirma ng Sangguniang Bayan at nagbalik sa trabaho kami. Kinabukasan, Mr. Chair, nagulat na lang kami sa panibagong preventive suspension na order signed by Governor Waminal. Dahil sa pinaghawakan namin ng desisyon ng Office of the President, which is immediate and executory, hindi namin sinunod ang bagong illegal suspension ni Governor Waminal. Matanong ko sa iyo, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, sino ba ang dapat sundin? Si Presidente Marcos ba o si Governor Waminal? Ang nangyari hindi dapat mangyari noong June 16, 2023. Lumusob ang nakaparaming pulis, army at mga empleyado daw ng PDRR at medical team na galing sa probinsya. Dala ang mga tangki de gira, 4 ambulansya at patrol cars. Para sa pilitin ako, tanggalin ako walang pinakitang orders. Binasag ang bintana at pintuan at pumasok si Henry Bukida, yung isang pulis, kasama ang mga armadong nakabunit at tinutukan ako ng M16. Sa pilitan akong pinalabas at pinaupo ako sa wheelchair. Kahit sinabihan ko sila, ayaw ko ninyong ipasakay sa wheelchair kay makalakaw man ko. Narinig ko si Ampong na nag-order na dalian ninyo aron mahuman dayon. Pagkatapos, tinalian ang 2 kamay at mga paa ko. Tinakpan ng malong ang ulo ko at may sumipak sa dibdib ko, hindi ko alam kung sino yon. Mr. Chair, dati po kayong pinpitsip. Tama po ba ang ginawa nila sa akin? Ito po ba ang kasama sa peace protocol? Ang pagtakip sa aking ulo, pagtutok ng baril, pagtali ng aking kamay at muntik kong ininjeksyonan kung hindi napigilan ni Carmelita at ni Momoy. Ako po ay elected mayor ng Bonifacio. Kung nagawa nila sa akin ito, paano kaya ang mga ordinaryong tao. Taos puso akong nagpasalamat sa inyo, Mr. Chair, kasama pa ang ibang senador at lahat ng staff ng committee sa pagkataon na ibinigay ninyo sa akin. Sana magdulot ito ng leksyon sa ating lahat. At ako po ay humingi ng hustisya na managot ang dapat managot. Sana sa pamagitan ng committee hearing na ito, mamindahan na ang quasi-judicial functions na ginamit, inabuso ng probinsya namin. Your Honor, please, maawa po kayo sa probinsya namin. Patay na ang demokrasya at justisya sa Misamis Occidental. Karamihan sa national agency at ay nakatanggap ng allowances galing sa provincial government. Your Honor, okay lang naman magbigay ng allowances pero kung gamitin na niya ang mga police, judiciary, DPWH, DepEd, DSWD, duli at iba pa sa pagsunod sa kaniyang gustong mangyari na hindi tama at puro personal interest ay mali na ito. Today, I stand for the many of Misamison who cannot speak even for their basic rights, the excessive and abusive exercise of power by Governor Henry Waminal leaves the many ordinary people of Misamis Occidental in fear and with no choice but to call the help of the Ombudsman, COA, President Bongbong Marcos, the Committee on Public Orders, and the Senate of the Philippines. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mayor Dumanhog. I just would like to acknowledge the presence of Senator J.B. Ercito. Thank you, Your Honor, for joining us. Senator Tolentino, you have the floor.
Salamat, Mayor. Tanungin ko lang ang DILG. DILG, isa lang siguro magsalita sa inyo. 3 kaso itong tinatalakay natin. Yung unang kaso, briefly, na-reverse.
Good morning, Honorable Chair and Honorable members of the committee.
Sagutin mo lang.
Based on
Record.
based on DILG opinion, the DILG opinion released and the decision of the
First case. Talagang based on DILG ka.
na-reverse po yung
Na-reverse.
first.
First case.
Opo.
Second case.
Na-reverse din po.
Na-reverse.
But it was due to because the barangay and SK elections weren't moved during the first two
So bawal lang
first-
preventive suspension
po.
pag may eleksyon.
within 90 days
Yeah.
before election
Okay.
bawal
So
po. Kaya
that
na-reverse.
was not a reversal or dismissal on the merits.
No po, sir.
Okay, that was a reversal because of the ban on preventive suspension during election.
Ang reversal po sa preventive
Okay,
suspension, sir.
okay. Number 3, there is a third case. Was this reversed?
As of this moment,
As of
sir,
this moment.
it was released nung May 29, sir. May 29 or 30.
Released? What do you mean released?
The decision to preventive suspend.
So yesterday, the records would show that, and you admitted this, that the DILG recognized the third order emanating from the governor's office. Tama ba? Hindi.
Yes, sir.
So wala pang reversal yon number 3.
Yes, sir. The third one, wala pa po.
Wala pa.
Because,
As of the moment, in existence pa yung number 3.
yes, sir.
Okay. Ano ang nag-law school naman kay Director Suico, you're a lawyer? Okay, Attorney Alday, of course you're a lawyer. What's the role of the DILG? Is the DILG functioning separate and distinct from the Office of the President?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Diba ang DILG is an alter ego? A DILG secretary is an alter ego of the president.
Alter ego of the president, sir.
Okay.
Ang secretary, sir.
Yes, the secretary being the DILG secretary being alter ego of the president.
Well mga kaibigan, dito nga natin mapapatunayan na ang maraming politiko na ganib sa kapangyarihan ay hindi na nila ginagawa ang kanilang mga tungkulin at ang iniisip lamang nila ay talagang nagpapalaki ng tiyan, nagpapalaki at nagpapataba ng kanilang mga bulsa. Kaya naman dapat talagang imbestigahan ang mga sangkot rin sa kaso ni Nanay Alvi Vergara dahil ang nakakalungkot sangkot ang mga opisyalis dito, kaya naman dapat imbestigahan at parusahan din sila. Well mga kaibigan, kung kayo ang tatanungin ano ang inyong mga opinion, just comment below sa ating comment section at ating pag-uusapan.